Hey guys, it's Jonah here, and it is time. It's time to open this bad boy. Oh. And no, it's not some sort of weird orangeade, although that is what it says on the bottle. This is the Cider Meister's stroke Unclejona's brewed cider versus one from the Cider Meister himself. First thing you can see is the difference in size in bottles. Very, very big. Now, I'm going to try and do this as accurately as I possibly can. So let's do this one first. This is the Cider Meister. Not much of a hiss. And this is one of his very own ciders. I've got some ice in the glasses because I like ice with my ciders. So let's pour this one first. I'm not too sure what kind of yeast he used with this, whether it was a cider yeast or whether it's a natural kind of ferment, as I did, as you probably well know. Look at that. Obviously it's a bit cold, but look, super duper clear. Oh, that's some scrumpy. That is some scrumpy. So that's on this side. Right. Now, somebody told me to degas this because if you're brewing in a Pat Max cap, it can get very bad very quick. Look at that. Look at that. You've got an inch of sludge at the bottom. So I have been degassing this over the last few days. And to be honest, it wasn't too bad, but it's probably not as clear as it could have been. That's my excuse, guys, and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's try and get this, this beast open. Yeah, bit of carbonation. It's going to kick up a lot of stuff, so I'm going to pour this quite quickly. Sorry, it's a little bit off camera. Boom, how's that? That's not bad. And we'll get the old Pat Max cap back on. I should have had another cap ready to put on, but I'm stupid, so I didn't. So hopefully that won't be so bad. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's kicking off. I knew it would do that. Wow. If you're going to be using the old Pat Max caps, that is one of the dangers. A lot of people told me make sure you put it in the secondary, but yeah, I didn't. I wanted to do the pure Pat Max experience. Okay, so that is this bad boy here. Again, not too bad, a little bit more cloudy. Can you see that? I'm having a look on the old screen. You can kind of see through that, but in no way is that as good as that one. If I put them side by side, you can definitely see the difference. This is Cider Meister's, this is Unclejona's. So, without further ado, let's get dug in, man. Oh, we've got a bit of a residual sweetness, followed by almost instantly by the bitterness, and that's going to be from the cookers. I think, if I remember rightly, and I'm generally not right about most things, it's 80% 20% ratio cookers, eaters to cookers. I think might be the other way around. Cider, if you're watching this, brother, please put your comments down below and let us know. But I think it was an 80-20 split. Might have been a 60-40. But yeah, you've got dry, you've got sweet followed by real bitter sort of dryness. But it finishes quite smooth. And like a good cider should do, it finishes with a kind of, like a sour sweet does. Your mouth is sort of dribbling saliva. And the other thing is, I'm not sure how strong either of these are. So it's a proper scrumpy taste off. Look at that. Very, very good. I'm liking that one. Can you see me through there? Whee! Not quite. It's not quite perfectly clear, but it's bang on, man. It's near as damn it. Now, let's go for mine. Yeah, a lot more cloudy. However, a lot more carbonated. That one wasn't very, Cider's wasn't that carbonated. Ooh. I'm getting a sulphurous kind of eggy nose. No doubt that is due to the yeast being kicked up. I think that if I was drinking that in a pub, that might put me off. Yeah, it's definitely there. You got that carbonation up front like a lager. Very small, very fine bubbles. Yet again, surprisingly enough, because these drinks were both made using the same juice, apart from one's last year's version and this one's this year's, I'm getting not so much of the sweetness with my one. I'm definitely getting more sort of bitterness, more sourness. But dude, I mean, that is very nice. The other thing is, this one was fermented proper scrumpy style using the lambic yeast, the natural yeast. Whereas I think Cider Meister might have added some proper cider yeast to his one. Wow. I'm burping because this is carbonation. Carbonation, motherfucker. I'm a happy man. Look at that. 2 glasses of cider in the autumn. I mean, life is good. I have to say, if you're looking for an authentic farmhouse scrumpy, Cider Meister, he has done very, very well. That, my friend, is a very good cider. I think you wouldn't be awry getting that in the local pub or down the local farm shop or something. This one, my version, the lambic style, this is more raw. This is like a Scotsman that doesn't wear any pants under his kilt. Do you know what I'm saying? Raw, in your face. Rawr. It's a peaty sort of Scottish, gnarly old bastard. And rightly so, man. Rightly so. Oh. With a bit of refinement, I think this lambic style could be really good. Maybe that's where the extra sourness is coming from the yeast. Now if we go back into this, still there, I am definitely going to try and wash this yeast and collect it, because I mean, it's not often you get a really good ferment and get to keep the yeast. So not making any promises, but if I manage to grow this yeast up, if anyone would like some yeast in the post, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe in specimen jars or something. I might be able to give you some of this lambic yeast to try and brew your own stuff up. Anyway, this has been a really special episode of Homebrew Review. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe for more Unclejona madness. We'll see you real soon. Guys, take care of yourself. Unlike me, I'm double-fisted.